Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacher in the Middle. My name is Linnell if you are new to the channel, and I do have some new people. I want to thank you so much for following me, and I hope that I am meeting your expectations with my videos. If there is ever anything that you would like for me to expand on or you have questions about, please leave the questions down in the comment area, and I will do my best to answer your questions. Depending on what type of questions they are, I may be able to do like a whole video on it. So please do that. Please don't forget to like and of course share. This is Friday, October the 24th. And let's see, this week started on the 20th, and it has been a busy week because I have been revamping my format of my class because I have to pick up the pace. I am used to being in a slower pace situation, not because like the kids are special needs or anything. It's just that it was a slower pace. My pacing guide for one grade, let's see, do I still have it over here? It doesn't look thick, but this, no, this is thick, and it is front and back, as you can see. So lots of information. Okay, so this is the first page that has like the standards, and I know it's backwards on your end, but that's okay. But then there's the rest of the standards. Sorry about that, an announcement was being made. And then this is like the first page where it's actually kind of guiding us through what we have to do. And on the side, it actually has the dates. And they are very particular about following those dates. So I have been revamping my class to pick up the pace. This is a process that my students have to get used to, a process that I have been getting used to. Girl, I have been going home exhausted, and just, redoing things in order to keep up with what I have to get done. And this is just the 8th grade one, and the 7th grade is just as thick. So busy I have been being, and that's why I haven't. Today is all we get for this video, but that's okay, because I'm doing what I need to do on my end, and just making it work. So that is the gist of what's been going on this week in my classroom, just me picking up the pace. I have a ton of papers to grade. I told you about also having myself on like a routine where I'm doing certain things before I leave. And so right now we have, cover up the name. Let's see, probably just be easier if I put a sticky over it. Give me 1 second to do that. I know most of you are familiar with iReady, and iReady is one of the programs that we use to assist our students. And it is it's basically required, and we use the diagnostic religiously. And the students also have to, clock in X amount of minutes each week and X amount of lessons each week. And then they have this, and this actually came, it's similar to the one that was in the iReady. We just have our school mascot on it. And so they record the date, the score, the title of the lesson, and then of course I initial off that they have done so. And if you can, you also see where I have like the different highlighted colors showing that I've already checked that off, and that they can't go back and add in and say, oh, well, I did have it. So that's the purpose of me doing that with those. So I have the 3 classes. If you can see back here behind me, I have the other 2 classes here that I need to start on, and I haven't started on these because I decided to do the video first. I am going to run up front and get copies. We've been having problems with our copiers, and getting copies are difficult. I do have 2 personal copiers here in my room, but they don't pay me for that. So my copiers, my printers are more like emergency use type things for like if I don't have enough copies or something like that. But when I brought these in, they were not to replace what the school is to provide for us. Yeah, I'm sitting on one of my wobbly chairs, stools. So I have been, dealing with that, and it was not just me, everybody in the school have been dealing with that. And we made it to Friday though. We made it to Friday. So this is my stack of papers from just this, is all of this? Everything but this. This is my stack that I need to take home this weekend. And I have some other sets that I did not finish from earlier in the week that I need to also get taken care of. I never got in, excuse my stumbling. I never got in to get my lesson plans done ahead like I intend to. So that's another plan for this weekend. And I also need to get started on my national board. Sorry for shaking the camera. I need to get that taken care of as well. So I have planned my weekend out. I don't have anything planned to go anywhere. Whatever stuff I have planned for outside, I'm not going to do it because I need to get this stuff taken care of and get a little bit of stress off of myself and make life a little bit easier for myself. So I may pick up the camera some this weekend and just let you see my setup of how I do things at home that's related to the job. And I did take a picture of my tree, and I posted it in the community, but I will, and I'm not even going to stop the camera. I'm just going to turn you around and let you kind of see it from this angle. My topper is a spider, y'all. My topper is a spider, and I have some skulls on there, and I have some other little, these are wooden, like ornaments and stuff. This one says boo, and then I took these were actually necklaces at the Dollar Tree, and I pulled them apart and connected them, and so it's sort of like just some string decorations for the tree. But this is my tree for Halloween, and all of this will come down. Well, the lights. I'll turn on some of them. I'm not going to turn them all on. Let's see. And I probably need to add more. But yeah, so you can see, that's some of them. I'll probably go ahead and add more later on at some point. Looks like the battery has already died in one. Wow. These batteries aren't lasting long. But anyway, that's the tree. And so I have not put anything up new on the walls anywhere yet. So yeah, that is it. I am working on taking care of my iReady folders before I leave. I will do those regardless before I leave because I don't want to have to do that when I come back, and I want to go ahead and put those grades in. I don't know, I think I showed you my star student certificate that I'm giving my students for being the one student from each week, or the one student each week who becomes the star student. So I'll think about that over the weekend and make that final decision on Monday morning, and then I'll pull that person and get a picture and put their picture on my wall. So speaking of that, so let me turn back this way. That is it, you guys, for this week, the week of October the 20th. I thank you guys so much for taking some time out of your schedule to watch my videos. If there's anything that you would like me to discuss, please, leave that down below. Thank you so much to all my new followers. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. I'm glad to have you here. Please don't be afraid to leave comments, ask questions, make suggestions, or whatever, I will be cognizant of what I reply to and how I reply, and whether or not your question or comment will stay on the channel. So let's please be nice to everyone, and let's make this a nice place to be instead of an angry or upset place to be. Again, thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Take care.